Hey, OneChurch.to family, I'm Pastor O'Shea, and I'm the youth pastor here at OneChurch.to. And today, we'll be looking at the parable of the lost sheep and what that means for us today. Just in case you forgot, it's found in Matthew 18, verses 10 to 14, and it says the following: "See that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father in heaven. What do you think? If a man owns 100 sheep and one of them wanders away, will he not leave the 99 on the hills to go look for the one that wandered off? And if he finds it, truly I tell you, he is happier about the one sheep than about the 99 that didn't wander off. In the same way, your Father in heaven is not willing that any of these little ones should perish." This is an amazing story about how God cares about each and every one of us and how He may have pursued us at some point in our lives because He had no intentions of us perishing and falling away. The amazing part about this is we can apply this to our lives right now. How, you ask? Well, if I'm being honest, there's times where I find myself in seasons of my life where I'm surrounded by solely Christian circles. Now, before we continue, I must say that this isn't a bad thing, but I'm also so thankful for my One Church family and my Christian friends. But when I get into the season that I'm in with that, I'm always challenged with the one. Now, what I'm challenged with is about opening up my circles to allow for the one, to allow for people that are a little lost and that would benefit from a relationship with Jesus and my ability to be the vessel that God uses to show His love to them. And this is my question for today. Are we allowing ourselves to create space for us to chase the one, or are we just concerned about the 99 around us? The amazing part about this challenge or call to action is that Jesus commands us to do exactly that, to reach the one. We can see this demonstrated in Matthew 28, verse 19 and 20, where it says, "Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of age." What an amazing opportunity God has given each and every single one of us to reach the one. And knowing that He'll always be there with us to do this is so amazing. And I know that this is a little bit tougher now, with all the restrictions on us that limit interaction with people. And if I'm being honest, this was my excuse at first. But the reality is, we can still create space in our lives for that one by picking up the phone and making a call, or even as simple as sending a text. We can create space by jumping on a Zoom call with a person or another family. And basically, what I'm trying to say is, let's not make an excuse be the reason why we're not chasing the one, why we're not doing what Christ has asked us to do. So, let's take this challenge today. Let's think of one person in our lives to be an example of God's love to that person. Let's chase the one. And that's our prayer leaving this amazing time together, is that God would drop the name of somebody or place people in our lives who we can go out and show the love of God to and really illustrate what it means to chase the one. All right, thank you, One Church family. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.